Marcos, I just want to sort of pause for a second and actually walk the audience through. You've got a couple of videos on YouTube. I want to bring at least one of those up and just walk us through. You already referenced, the bicycle design, but just walk us through how the product actually functions and it works. And we'll bring up a video to match up with it as well.
Right. Well, thanks for the question, Garrett. So the Geopyörä was designed to use two basic principles. It crushes individual rock particles between the counter-rotating wheels, and when the particle is going to be dropped to be broken, the motors are switched off, so that we can measure the energy consumed in breakage without any interference from the motors. And this energy consumed in breakage is quantified by the loss of momentum of the rotating wheels. So the motors on the wheels, they are gearless. So they are integrated like electromechanical motors. So there is no mechanical gears. So when we switch them off, the wheels are coasting like just spinning by inertia. And then when the particle drops, it breaks the rock, decelerates the wheels. So basically is energy being transferred from the wheels to the rock. So we can quantify very accurately the energy that's used to break each individual rock. In contrast, like a traditional method such as the drop weight test, it puts the rock specimen on an anvil and then they adjust the mass and the height to provide a nominal amount of energy, but you don't know exactly how much energy was actually consumed in the breakage event. You have to assume that all the energy that you input was used. But in our test, no, the energy is measured and is an output, is a response of the rock hardness. So if I have the same gap, we are passing rocks that are harder and softer. The harder rocks will give you higher energy levels than the softer rock. And that's in the energy measurement side of things. But the machine also measures the force, the breakage force. So basically how much force it takes for the rock to collapse, to break. So in one of the arms of the machine, which resembles the forks of a bike, we have strain gauges. Placed in where we have a concentration of tension in the bin. So when you are breaking the rock in between the wheels, this force response, we capture it at very high speed. Sensors that capture this force building up to a peak, and then the rock collapses, breaks, and then the force obviously fades away. So you can capture this peak force for fracture, and that's what we use to derive all the geotechnical parameters such as the UCS, the Unified Compressive Strength of the rock, or the Point Load Test Index, which comes also from another test. And the energy relationship with the broken product. So the broken product, we can analyze them when it's free falling with image, or we can only collect it and do mechanical sieving. And then the fragmentation is correlated with the energy, the breakage energy to derive the comminution parameters.